Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, another journal update for you. Okay, I am upstairs because one, the light is better, and two, the washing machine is really noisy. It's on major spin cycle at the moment, so I would have been drowned out. So, if I'm bouncing all over the place, it's because I'm on the bed, and so is the tripod, so it may have a wobble. Okay, so this is the week starting the 30th of October. Yeah, 30th of October. I had to think about that then. Right, I'm just going to take you back to the page before, just because all the pages this week are decorated courtesy of Karen's envelopes. Because I've received 2 lots of Happy Mail from her, and she likes to absolutely cover her envelopes in washi tape and stickers and everything, and I am not going to waste a bit of that, so it shows throughout the book. So here we have some washi tape and this sticker. So I just finished off this page here, and I thought that was very appropriate, this snail here, because there is lettuce in the background for him. So come back to this week. Okay, so Monday, cleaning home. And I made lots and lots of the hex bags. If you didn't see the big cauldron full of them, I did take a picture, and it's in the last journal update if you want to go check that one out. So my little hex bags just had sweets in. I did 50 of them, thinking probably not really going to be many children round here. But they all went. So there was more children than I thought. So Monday I also caught up with my journal, received Happy Mail from Karen, which I shall just show you. Lovely. This is like the second bit that she couldn't manage to get in the first envelope. And I've used all the washi tape and stickers bar one bit of washi tape, which will be going on next week's layout. But inside it, I got this lovely little note over here, which I've just stuck there. I've popped on. And I also got these stickers. So these are going in my Halloween journal, which I'm still working on when I get time. And these fantastic washi tapes. Look at those. I'm so chuffed to bits with these washi tapes. She said that they don't really have a very good range of washi tape in Australia, but she got them off the internet, and good old internet. These are fantastic, aren't they? We don't have good washi tape here, but I'll be looking on the internet. And these lovely Happy Halloween napkins I can put in my journal as well. They're really good. So they are very much appreciated. Thank you, Karen. But I know you know I appreciate that. And then, I also received one of my wish items. So this is another of my wish items, which was the 10 rolls of washi tape for £1 and £1 postage. Now, the patterns are really, really cute. But, if you show you this, there is not much washi tape on the washi tape. But the patterns are very, very cute, and you'd probably be able to do like a little spread. So £2. It's not awful. Not much on there though, so just be pre-warned on that one. And then that night we went out for Anita's 70th birthday. We went to Beachlands Hotel, which is a very nice hotel, and the food was gorgeous, really, really nice. A bit pricey, but was gorgeous. And I've just put this little picture in here, and I wonder if I can just bring you a bit closer. If you look at that one, it's really good. I saw it in a magazine, and the mum's got her hand across the little boy's mouth so he doesn't blow it out. I thought that just amused me. So, very typical brother thing to do, I'm sure. And then the decorations from Karen's envelope. I thought the little spider looked cute up there because she's doing her dusting. And Amazing Things Will Happen is from one of her envelopes as well. Little journal there for journal notepad. And then on Tuesday it was Halloween. Woo! I went over to Lidl's to get some bits, and I got some green popcorn, which was apple flavoured. I thought Loki might like that. And I also got some stickers that were in the sale. Loki gave out the sweets in the evening, and I said, all 50 bags when? It's kind of funny around here. We live in like a little cul-de-sac and is pitch black because we don't have street lights in our little cul-de-sac. So our gravestones that we'd put across the front of our house were all illuminated in green lights, and there was a giant cobweb and spider that were lit up in the window. So people kept walking past the front of like the street of our little cul-de-sac, and they'd do a double take because it's pitch black, and they just like look back and then obviously see these gravestones and a ginormous spider, and then come in to do the trick-or-treating. So it worked pretty well. It'd be quite good if we could have these strobes that go into the cul-de-sac, like on the floor and the walls. That'd be really good. Don't know what the neighbours would think of that, but I think it'd be quite good. Once Loki had handed out all the sweets, because they ran out about 7 o'clock, but that was fine because most of the little kids have gone in by that sort of time anyway. So we just turned off all the lights, and then they never know we're there because, as I said, we're in the dark cul-de-sac. So when we turned off the lights, and we watched Beetlejuice, because Loki had never seen Beetlejuice before, and had some junk food like pizza and fries and the apple popcorn and stuff like that. So that was a nice evening. Enjoyed that. I've popped in here the letter from Karen and Love for a Real Axe Murderer, because I really liked that. And then this, because for Anita's birthday I had some artwork done for her, and this was the person who did the artwork. She lives in Scotland, and she does some beautiful paintings, and she had 3 paintings. She did 3 paintings of my mother-in-law's 3 dogs. So really, really good. I'll try and turn if you want to go check her out. She has a Etsy place as well, and as I said, her art is really, really good. So popped that in there. Wednesday I caught the bus to Bristol, and I listened to my music all the way, because it is a really long way on the bus. Takes forever to get there. But this because I was doing some shopping. I was meant to be doing some Christmas shopping, but I ended up doing some normal shopping. I could not find anything. This teaches you, write lists before you go anywhere. Otherwise you just wander around aimlessly, not being able to find what you want, which is really bad. So I did need some leggings for myself, because I got a hole in one of my leggings and I only own 2 pairs. I needed some new jeans because mine are very worn, and who doesn't need a new jumper around this time of the year because it's freezing. I also needed some boots because, very unfortunately, the ones Ellie Mae very kindly gave me, the Doc Martens, just rubbed my feet to death. So, and it doesn't matter if I'm wearing 20 pairs of socks, they're not working. So I needed some boots desperately, because the only other thing I've got is Daps, and it's cold and rainy and you can't wear Daps. So I ended up buying leggings, jeans, and a Harry Potter jumper and 2 pairs of boots. And not really any Christmas presents, but at least I'm sorted for the winter. And that's really unlike me. If any of my close friends like Rachel and that, when I told her that I'd bought all this stuff, she was like, "What, you bought stuff for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, I needed it, and I've been waiting long enough for like boots and things." And she was just like, "Yeah, I'm just really surprised." Don't usually do it, but wow. The urge was there. And then I have decorated with Halloweeny bits, and I've got this Harry Potter tag from my Harry Potter jumper. I'll pop that in. And I've kept the stamp from, you can't see that, can you? Up there, the stamp from Karen's letter as well. Right, let's turn over. Come back this way. Oh, it's a juggling box around here. Okay, so when I got back from shopping, I cleared out some of my stuff, like my holy, I'm just trying to get you all in shot here. Yeah, my holy leggings, they went in the bin. And I cleared out some other stuff that needed to go. The not too bad stuff's gone in the charity box. So I feel a bit like I'm waffling today. I'm tired. I'm tired this week. And another one of my wish items came. So I'll show you that one. This is my little, oh, hello. This is my little Jack. He does turn around. There you go. Look at him. Look how cute Jack is. Oh, he's turned back round again. There you go. There's Jack. You can see me. You can see my mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. And a little pumpkin. So that's going to go on my Halloween book. Little Jack pumpkin thing. He's not showing up very well because it is a bit dark. Oh, he's gone backwards again now. But yeah, so he was £2 including postage, and I think he's quite cute. I didn't know he'd come in a coffin. When I ordered him, he wasn't in a coffin, but as Jared said, I think that will protect him a bit more if he's on the back of like my Halloween book. We had fish and mash for dinner. I put fish and chips there, but I can't find fish and mash picture, so it's fish and chips. Jared went skating, and I caught up with Rachel. Oh, she had a funny story. My best friend Rachel, as you may or may not know, is a teacher, and she was marking some of the 6 and 7-year-old work, and at the moment they're doing words like shouldn't, couldn't, can't, that sort of thing. So she's marking them, and she came to can't, and you're going to have to use your own imagination here. Well, there was no comma for the T, and can't was not spelt correctly either. It was spelt as a very rude word. So that amused us a little. And then it was a Thursday, and I went to work, and when I came home I did some painting. Anita popped over because for my birthday I would really want to see Wicked, because it is coming to Bristol Hippodrome around my birthday. So Anita popped over and we booked tickets to it, because I missed it the last time it came round, and I think that was 2 or 3 years ago. So when I saw that it had come round, I was like, I'm not missing it this time, and it's near my birthday. So Wicked tickets are booked. It's also on my bucket list, so I can cross that one off. And what else happened? Tickets, we had individual to a party. Oh, we've been invited to a party, Jared and myself. So I've got this little party thing here. Oh, this little picture here, this little woman in the telephone box was that I was chatting to Rachel. And that one's for the painting. And anything spooky is decorations from Karen's envelopes. So yeah, party. We never get invited to parties, but it's my brother-in-law's girlfriend's 21st birthday party. So we are going out, and that would be interesting because everyone's going to be a lot younger than us. But oh well. It's a chance to dress up and get out the house, and I've got a babysitter and I've got the night off work, so looking forward to it. And I've just put hello weekend, and then Friday I was going to do my online Tesco shop, but Tesco's was dead, so I couldn't. So I just put that, this washi tape was very handy there, and this little skull to show that Tesco's was dead. So instead I did a little bit of online Christmas shopping here, made my Christmas list for what I have to get people. I also did a bit of my planner, and then I went to work. Saturday, I did my Tesco's online shopping because it was back up again. We had homemade wedges and beans for lunch and watched Come Dine With Me, because they do the Come Dine With Me if you live in England through the week, and then on Saturday they show all the week's ones back to back. So we just sort of had it on. I'd harvest some magazines while we had Come Dine With Me. Oh, it was such a good one. It really was a good one. All the way through, this man was just boasting about how much money he had and that he's an entrepreneur and that his house was so big and blah, blah, blah. And then the last person of the week, who was, in his words, just a car salesman, because the person who was boasting was horrible to everybody else and was saying all their food was like not up to standard and blah, blah, blah. The bloke who'd been quiet all week turned out to be like a millionaire and live in a ginormous mansion. And when the bloke who'd been boasting all week went to his house, his eyes nearly fell out of his head. Oh, it was brilliant. I love comeuppance. So I got this little baking woman, chef, to show that we were watching Come Dine With Me. Just did a bit more decoration here. Sunday, we went to the American diner for lunch and I had a big burrito. Jared had a massive burger, like this one, but it was all like porky. It had, this, ironically, I've managed to get like a pork one, but it had like pulled pork and bacon and so on and so forth. Loki had the chicken and waffles with syrup. I harvested some more magazines and we watched Four in a Bed, which is another programme that I probably should explain. Right, if you don't live in England, Come Dine With Me is basically 4 people who've never met, or sometimes 5, depending on how many days they run it. So they run it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday sometimes, or just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if there's 4 people. And they each dine at each other's houses and try and impress them, the other people, and then they score them. At the end of the week, they see who's got the highest score and they win £1,000. Right, Four in a Bed is the same sort of format, but it's bed and breakfasts. So each guest stays at each other's bed and breakfast through the week and they score them, and at the end of the week they announce who is the best bed and breakfast. Yeah, exciting stuff I watched, don't I? So we watched those back to back on Sunday, and then I went to work. So, and I've just popped in because while I was harvesting magazines, this is another one of Karen's stickers, I found these 2 little articles of places in England. Now this is in Headington, Oxford, and this is where my gran lived. She lived literally just a couple of streets up from this place here, and we'd always go down and see the giant shark in the roof. And I wanted to bring it out because it reminded me when we used to go see Granny. We don't anymore because she's passed now, but it reminded me of this. And this big stained glass window in the forest is in the Forest of Dean, and you could do this walk, and there's all these things to look out for, like a giant's chair and lights in the forest and all sorts of like stuff like this. You get like a little map at the beginning, you go on this big walk. Well, it's not big, I think it's about 5 miles, and you find all these things. And I've done this walk with my mum and dad. We've done this walk with just Jared when we were courting. That's an old word, isn't it? And we've done this when Loki was little as well, and found all of it. So I like this stained glass window one here, reminds me of that. So I've just popped those in for nice memories. Right, that's it, I think. If you've liked this, please like, and please subscribe, and feel free to comment. And I hope everyone's having a super duper week, and take care everyone. Bye.